Wisconsin Badgers, Barry Alvarez Field at historic Camp Randall Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Sharks taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Badgers will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bullock. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Sharks offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
On second down, wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Running it back, it's Williams. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Badgers offense will go to work for the first time. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Sharks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Pauly. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, first down. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Van Dyke. He's got his man. Stopped after making the catch.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
The Badgers want to crank the tempo. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. With a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Sharks look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the offense. He's flying by and gets it on the jet sweep.
And a great job seeing the motion coming across the formation, understanding the jet sweep's a possibility, pulling the trigger, going and getting the guy on the ground.
On second down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Sharks will line up to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Give to the running back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He leaves it with his back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wants to throw. It's Van Dyke. Getting some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's looking for an open man on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. The aerial assault continues. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
In that third and long situation, you'd like to see your quarterback have a plan. You know that they may dial up the blitz, and you've got to know where your answers are. Where's your hot route? Where's your side adjust? Where can you get rid of the football if they bring an extra guy and the offense didn't look like they were ready for it?
The Sharks decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block, it's Williams. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. Sort of getting in touch with their inner James White, Melvin Gordon, or Jonathan Taylor to pick up another first down.
I mean, it's just crazy the list of guys they've had play here in the Wisconsin tradition, and it continues, right? Everybody who's here, you're going to be featured. You're going to get touches. So, hey, recruits, you want to carry the football a lot? Come to Wisconsin.
As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. To the air, it's Van Dyke. Finds his target down the middle. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Grab behind the line. It's Anthony. Touchdown, Wisconsin! A great catch and run for 6. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. He does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 21 over the Pandas. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sharks!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Coming out with it, it's Barry Johnson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They'll throw it on first down. Quick strike complete. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Van Dyke. They're trying to get to it. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Badgers will call on their punt team. Fair catch called for and made. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He'll try it again. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They've been running it, but now the pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Van Dyke. Makes his connection. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Badgers are rolling down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Badgers with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Throws for the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wide receiver shows motion. Off play action. A little release to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Swings it out to the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pressure coming. And the ball is picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make a play. But there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. The inside handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looking for a man. It's Van Dyke. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Badgers will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Makes the grab over the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. The play action fake. Trying to get to him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The give to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Sharks will punt it away on 4th down. On the move, it's Williams. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Back to pass, it's Van Dyke. He makes the connection. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Smashes through.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
He wants to pass it on second down. Going deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Absolutely perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
The Sharks will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Wants to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's got it down the left side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. To the air, it's Van Dyke. Finds his man down the middle. And the Badgers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll try the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Badgers are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anthony. Makes the grab and he's dragged down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They want to just keep throwing it. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Badger.
That is so impressive. Not only was it a great catch, but also he made sure he had 1 foot in bounds to get the touchdown. Beautiful job.
They'll line up to go for 2. They're going to run it. Bounced off his feet.
Well, they decided to try to run it in on that 2-point play. He got 2 yards, but he needed 1 more. They fall short.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down here for the offense. Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Manning. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Power football with the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
And the Sharks will send out the punt unit. Running it back, it's Williams. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the returner will be knocked down. Offense set on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Sharks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke coming after it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. App State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mountaineers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Finds the tight end.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. The give to the tailback. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Van Dyke. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Shows him the stiff arm. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Badgers have this offense rolling. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. The give from the gun. And the Badgers get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Pauling. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And the route is on.
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to add another. kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down mark. That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Looking to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's McGowan. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Sharks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. Tackled immediately after the catch. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The give. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. To the air. It's Van Dyke. He turns that loose down the right side.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Trying to find his man on first down. It's caught. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Sharks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manning. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball at the 31. Third and short. Coming defense trying to rise up. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's McGowan. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Sharks want to move quickly. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. The short hands, it's Williams. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. Third down coming for this offense. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. The offense lining up for a first down play. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Running back searching for a hole. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll go to the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talk about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.